Greetings, gamer guys and gals, and welcome back to Tutorial World, where this time I thought I would get into the battle system a bit, as well as the in-game menu. So let's go ahead and create a random event somewhere. Say right down here we have. First off, before we create that, we should probably create the enemy. Let's go to our enemies. Let's find a good old sprite. Let's just go with this guy right here. Seems like we'll call him, I don't know, Brett. I don't know. I can't think of a good name. We'll have him, let's say we'll make him have 200 HP. I like the attack of 10. He won't have much of a magic attack, so, or a magic defense. We'll keep agility at 10 for now and leave luck alone. Let's say we give him like, he'll give you 200 experience or something. Or, well, say 500. Not 540, 500. There we go. And he'll give you 500 gold as well. Let's say he'll drop a potion. Probability. 1 out of 1 here basically means it's a 100% chance. 1 out of 2 is 50. 1 out of 3 is 33%. 1 out of 4 is 25%. 1 out of 5 is 20%, and so on. And then obviously 1 out of 10 would be a 10% chance. So we'll say he'll drop, yeah, we'll just make him drop a potion 100% of the time and be all, okay, that's good. So he'll have an attack, and then let's say he'll have, let's see, double attack. And if I remember correctly, the, let's see, rating. Yeah, so let's say, I want to say the higher the rating, the less of the chance is. So we'll say rating is 8 and attack is 4. So maybe, I think what that is like, I'm not entirely sure about the percentage, but all I know is that I believe attack will happen more often than double attack, because double attack will be a stronger attack. So we'll leave this stuff alone, and we've got that going. So we'll hit apply, then we'll go to troops and be sure to set it up. So we'll add Brett, and since we're going to do a side view battle, we'll move him right over here, because our character will be standing over here facing this way. So we'll do that. I forgot to name it. Auto name. There you go. Now it's good. I don't know why I left out of that. I needed to go to classes because I had an interesting idea for a class. So for our class, with this person, let's say will be a trying to remember what the correct term was. Oh yeah. Let's say he's a spell blade. So HP, since I've always loved it to where I've always loved Final Fantasy IX. I think I've said that before, and like usually their starting HP was like anywhere between, like if they were mage, they were like at starting at 60 HP or something, or if they were Steiner the knight, I think he started at 126 HP. So having 450 HP at level 1 sounds a bit excessive to me. So we'll generate a curve. Let's see. So at level 1, we'll have him start off with random like 109 or something. And then max level at 99, he'll have that much. Or we'll say, if we kept it like that, so at level 2, he'll go up to 163, 216, and so forth. So by the time he's reached level 50, he'll have 2000 HP. See, I generally like the idea how, so if I went up to 7500 at level 99 and kept it like that, 3956 sounds like a great amount at level 50. So at level 1, and it just goes up like that. Maybe not as much. Let's do 6250 and we'll go from there. So there we go. Max MP, since he's going to be a blade person, starting off at 90 is actually not bad. Though it might be... Yeah, you know what? I'll leave his max MP alone. It looks like it'll go up by 10 every level. So at level 50, he'll have... Well, I don't know. 580 seems to be a lot. Let's kind of knock that down. Let's say 600 will be the max. Okay, that seems a bit more plausible around. I like to imagine, like, what their stats would be like at level 50 if it seems too high, if it seems too little, then rather just saying, oh, at level 100, that'll be like this. How often are you going to make a game where a character is going to be able to get straight to level 100? Not very often. So I like how that seems. So when you get on it, it'll go up by 6 or 5 each time is what it looks like. That's not bad. So we've got that. I guess we can just go straight to attack right here. So at level 1, 16 seems to be a great starting attack. Though since he's going to be more like a balanced space like between attack and magic attack, let's say his starting attack power is 13. Now let's go down to 12. Let's make it 12. And yeah. So it looks like his attack will go up by either 2 or by 1 each level. That's actually very good. Defense, same thing. Let's knock it back down to 12. Magic attack, same thing, 12. And magic defense, 12. So he's going to be more all around kind of character, to where his stats will go up by either 2 or by 1 each level. I think if we like up this up, it'll look like it'll go up randomly. So that way all of his stats aren't going to go up 2 one level and then 1 the next level. Kind of randomize it a bit. Bring his magic attack up a little bit more. We'll have the defense a little bit lower. And we'll have the attack a little bit lower. So that way... Yeah, that way it still seems kind of like he's well-rounded, but not too bad. So agility. So agility's a little different. Let's say he starts off with an agility of 8 at level 1. So that means his agility will go up by 1 each time. And there will be times where his agility doesn't go up at all. So that's actually pretty good. Luck, all really luck does, I think, is it like the higher your luck is, the better chance you have of making a critical hit. I think that's all luck is. And a lot of it's really tough on like what you want to do about luck. I'll just leave luck alone, let luck do its own thing. And there we go. We've got some basic attack stats. So add skill type, he's got magic. So magic will be good. And equipment type, that's one thing I said I was going to do, was I needed to create swords. Where are you? It's going to be under types. I think I had it right the first time. So we have magic and special. I don't like the word special. I'd rather have it say skill than special. Let's see. I think I was going to change katana to sword. just because how often will you use katana, really? Ugh, excuse me. I'm still like feeling the after effects of lunch. But anywho, so we've got the katana. We'll just change it to the sword icon right here, and we'll call it just we'll just call it broadsword. That seems to be like whoops. Seems to be like the basic. Let's see, a basic sword commonly used by beginners. There you go. We'll just do something like that. So it's going to be under the sword weapon type. And this basically will increase his attack by a certain amount. 15 is really high, so let's knock it down. Say, well, it'll increase his attack by 6. So we'll do that. And so now we go back to our classes. So he can use magic. He can equip swords. That's what we wanted. Let's see. General armor. I don't remember what I said that was. Go to armors. We have light. I don't think we even really have any general armor here. So basically, I do have magic armor, so I'm going to actually change this to he can wear light armor, and then I'll create another one to where he can also equip magic armor, because he is going to be a magic user. So he can equip light armor and magic armor, and he can equip swords. Let's see. Just for the heck of it, I'll say general armor too, because that I might end up making accessories like general armor. So equip types. So he's got all this. He's got skills. These are basic parameters. I'm not going to really mess with the parameters for now. So skills to learn. So we'll say at level 1, he'll already know fire. So he can already use fire at level 1. And then we'll say level 3, he can learn blizzard. And level 5, he'll learn thunder. So he's going to be more like an attacking mage kind of thing. So this is just some defaults for right now. So he'll start at level 1. He'll already have the move fire. So, actually, now that I think about it, let's change that real quick. We're going to, I don't know. What I was going to do is go back to skills. So instead of making him cast fire, we'll make him have a special skill where he uses fire blade, where he attacks the enemy and it combines your magic attack and your magic defense, or your physical attack and magic attack, and it also it adds those together and then subtracts it from the enemy's defense and magic defense. So let's go ahead and set that up really quick. Let's just go down here to number 60 and we'll call it Fire Blade. So, well, I don't think we can really find a good icon, I guess, other than the fire symbol. There you go, Fire Blade. That seems good enough to me. So for a description, we'll just say the user casts fire magic onto the blade before attacking. Well, let's move it down here and say attacking. So we do have it under magic type. So we'll say MP cost is 6. We won't do TP cost, 1 enemy and battle screen only. We're not going to mess with this either. Certain hit. We can't have it. See, when you say certain hit, you could say certain hit means it won't miss. But physical attack and magical attack will vary. Physical attack can actually be dodged. So if you set it to a magic attack, it'll always hit. If you set it to a physical attack, it can miss at times. So there's already a slash fire one. They already have it for fire, ice, and thunder. So slash fire would be like a sword kind of thing with a fire one. Let's see. So it would be uses, and then it'll say uses fire blade. Weapon type, you must have a sword in order to use it. So if you manage to equip another kind of weapon, you're not going to be able to use this skill. So damage type, we have to change it to HP damage. We have to change it to fire element. So for formula, you have A attack. That's going to be the attack of the user. A attack, that's going to be a ×4 plus a Maj. I think it's Maj or Mag, whatever. No, it's Mat. Okay, so magic attack ×4. Hold on. I felt a sneeze coming on. I guess it went away. So basically, we're going to have it like this. We're going to multiply it like this. Say, when you put, like, it's basic math. Whenever you do math, everything in parentheses is done first. And then obviously your multiplication and division is always done first. So you have the attack of your character ×4 plus the magic attack of your character ×4. That's what the A is for. Then we do minus, do another parentheses, and do B defense ×2 plus B, I don't remember what the one for magic defense. Just MDF, okay. MDF ×2. So now basically it adds your attacks together and adds their defenses together, and it subtracts defense from your attack, and that's about how much damage you'll end up doing. So since it is kind of a physical attack, there can be critical hits. And what the variance does, it means it can do up to 20% more damage or even as low as 20% less damage. That's what it means by the variance. So if anything, we could add an effect like a state, like it can cause rage on the person or poison or something like that. But we're not going to really do anything like this. I mean, if you wanted to go the whole Pokemon route and create a burn status, you can definitely do that too. And it'll act as a as poison, except it'll lower your attack. So, I mean, we're not going to have any special effects or anything like that. So we're not going to mess with the effects. So I think we've got the attack down. And there's one way to try it out. But first we have to go back to classes. We'll go ahead and delete these. And then change it to level 1. He'll already have... Did I already pass it? There it is, Fireblade. So he has Fireblade already. And you have to make sure you go up here and this is set to Spellblade too. Otherwise he won't have it. So we have to make sure he has all his stuff equipped. Broadsword. He's not going to have a shield. We'll give him a leather hat. And we'll give him a leather shirt for now. Excuse me, I don't think I have any accessories quite yet. Alright, so we'll do that. Hit apply. And that's what we've got so far. And we'll test out how much we can definitely do. So I think this right here was Actor 3. So we'll make him face up this way. And let's make him say something. Well, let's first... Whoa. Give him a face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. He's even got the same hairstyle. Fancy that. But anyway, let's make him say... First, if you remember our message system, we do /n and then Brett, and that'll make his name appear in the above thing, and he'll say, "Ha, you want out of town. Right? I don't mean to capitalize the R there, but you want out of town, right? Well, whoops, not commas. You'll have to beat me. Meat. You'll have to beat meat. No. You'll have to beat me first. And then it'll be battle time. So this is where you go to battle processing. And you select the troop, which is going to be Brett. And we'll set it to where if you leave these unchecked, you basically can't escape from the battle, and if you die, it's game over. So we'll leave those unchecked. And hit apply, just so we can try it out. So let's go ahead and save our changes and jump into this game. Move that out of the way. Turn my headset down a little. So here we are in town, and we've got like almost the same hair color, or hairstyle. So you can definitely see it right there. Before I went into that though, I also wanted to show you guys the in-game menu. So when you hit the X button, it brings up the menu. Ignore the background, that's just something I have in there because of a, it's because of a, actually, you know what? Before we do that, just to make sure we can survive this battle, let's go buy some potions real quick. If you remember all this. Whoops. Ah, did not mean to do that. Dang it. I forgot I wanted to change something about it too. Yeah. Ugh. Forgot I had to hit down first. So let's buy a few potions. 10 should be good. Just to make sure we can survive. Hopefully the guy won't be too strong. Because you can... So here's the menu. You have up at the top... Like, I don't think yours is going to look like this, but these are the default stuff. You'll have items, skill, equip, status, formation, options, save, and game end. Most... You can set it to where at the very beginning of your game, you're not able to save. So you can't save from this menu. You have to use a save spot or save point or whatever. So you have item, you go in here, and it'll take you through your items. So you have your typical items, you have your weapons, your shields, your armors, your key items, and that's about it. So, and skill, you just choose a character, like we don't have anybody else in this class right now. Wait a second. I wonder if I can save. Just for the heck, I'm going to save real quick. Because I think, go under system. No, starting party is Zachary, so I don't know why. Oh, it's probably because it's got these here. So if I change maximum back down to 1, we should only have that. Alright, well, let's get back into this. Get back to showing you the menu. That's a nice little loading sound. What? What is that? Okay, you know what? Fine. We'll just start a new game. Hey. Well, let's go buy some potions again. Ooh. Almost kind of looked like I went through the wall there. Ah. There we go. We got some potions again. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, back to the menu. So now, since there's no other party members, formation won't line up. Formation will just change around the party members that you have on your team. So then skill will just show you what skills you have. And there is like a learn skill system if you have a certain plugin. Make it to where whenever you defeat a monster, you'll get like either BP battle points or JP job points or whatever you want to call it. And you can actually use those points to learn your new skills rather than learning skills upon leveling up. So then going into equip, this is just our equip menu, and it'll also show you what our current defenses and stuff are at. So right now we don't have anything that increases his magic attack, so it's just 12. Whereas his attack is 18, defense is 18, and magic defense is 19. So we should be pretty decent going up against this guy because his attack's only like 10 or something. So when you go to equip, you can click on something, you can remove something. Like removing this will lower our magic defense by 7. Removing the leather shirt will remove our defense by 6, and so forth. And then optimize will just automatically equip the best possible stuff that you can on your character. The only thing it won't optimize is your accessories. You can have it set to where optimizing will include accessories, but I don't like to optimize accessories. I'm not entirely sure if optimize is automatically within the program itself. It might also be from a plugin that I have in as well. So we'll just finish there. So status, we'll just show the status of each character. Have their name, their job, current amount of experience, next experience they need to get to the next level. Broadsword, it shows their equipment, their current stats, and all that good stuff. And then options will just allow you to change in the options. Like I can change always dash to turn it off, to where I have to hold shift to run everywhere. Some of these might also be part of a plugin too. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I put all these plugins into this thing. So let's go ahead and save back over that one file. There we go. Now let's try out this battle. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the default text to... Ha! You want out of town, right? Well, you'll have to beat me first. And here we go. Brett emerged. It's just so funny. He emerged. Emerged from where? He was standing right in front of me. Oh, excuse me. I forgot. I left all that stuff in. Hold on. So we can use magic and use Fireblade on him. Wow, he managed to double attack. Wow, okay, he's not doing very much damage. See, we already did 99 to him because of that. That actually wasn't bad. 99 was pretty good. Let's see what a standard attack does. Okay, maybe it was the higher the number, the more often he'll use it. So yeah, standard attack was 53, so combining his attack and magic attack made it a pretty good attack move. So I could not remember if the higher number meant less of a chance, but we did defeat him. So there's the battle system, and we instantly just went level 4 because he gave 500 experience. See it, and then you can see the JP icon there. This victory music right here reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why. It just reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. So we got 500, we got a potion. So we defeated him. So we could just keep battling him over and over again. But now you actually got to see... Hold on, let me do this again. Just to make sure you guys looked at the character when he attacked. Ignore that. See, since I leveled up so much, my HP didn't go up with it, so my HP kind of stayed behind. So I wanted to use... So when I use magic, look at my character. It kind of showed him, like, chanting right there. See, and now I leveled up too high and he can't damage me. But, as you can see, I'm doing more damage because I leveled up. Let's go back to Fireblade again. We're now doing a lot more damage with that attack. And 500 more experience just hit us up to level 5. And we got 500 more gold. So, that's the actual cool thing. Like, by default, you have magic and skill. So whenever your character uses a magic, if you say you have a party of characters and one of them's using magic, they'll actually stand there kind of with their arms out to their sides as if they're chanting to themselves to like ready their magic attack, which is actually pretty cool. So, I mean, there's other ways for you to be able to um like, let's see, if I go to weapons, I think it's either weapons or skills. Like on attack, you see right here, you have all this stuff right here. So this is like a lot of I don't even fully understand this stuff anyway. But so as I was saying, whenever you do an attack, it'll actually show the character run up and slash outward with their sword or whatever weapon they have. If they have a ranged attack like a bow and arrow, if I remember correctly, it'll actually show them shooting an arrow at them. I don't remember because I haven't set up a class with that wields a bow. But it's actually pretty unique, and that's why you have, let's see, you have this stuff right here. Like bare hands, they'll just thrust forward with a fist. Dagger, sword, rod, axe, whip, and staff, they actually swing. Bow, crossbow, gun, and the robo arm that I created was actually a missile. And glove and spear is also a thrust. Like they'll just punch at them or jab at them. But it'll actually show the image that you choose here. Like, all these images right here are actually part of a graphic that's going to be in the folders of the game file. But anyway, that'll be another time. Just for today, I wanted to show you guys the battling system and how it looks and how you can set it up for like a monster and your character, as well as the in-game menu as well. So that's why, there we go. Apply that too. I thought I had already changed that. Let's go and save here. But anyway, so yeah, that's actually going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, if it helps you out or really just gets a foot in the right direction, then please like and subscribe to this. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Later.